Top stories from ABC News. At least 7 foreigners, mostly UN staff, have been killed in anti-US protests in northern Afghanistan. Protesters charged into the UN compound after demonstrations turned violent. They'd been protesting against the burning of the Quran at an American church last month. The UN says the final death toll could be as high as 20. Libyan rebel leaders have proposed a ceasefire as Colonel Gaddafi's forces continue to make inroads into rebel-held cities. The rebels say a lack of discipline has caused too many civilian deaths during the fighting, but the Libyan government has rejected the rebels' ceasefire conditions. The UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon has called on the Ivory Coast strongman Laurent Gbagbo to stand down. It follows a day of heavy fighting with forces loyal to his rival appearing to have him cornered in the presidential palace. More than 1 million people have already fled the Ivory Coast after weeks of unrest. A new Treasury analysis shows household bills would rise by about $16 a week under a carbon price of $30 a tonne. But the Australian federal government says it's too early to speculate how much the carbon tax will add to household bills.